Hey guys, it's me, 80 Today, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about Olot 1, FC Barcelona 1. Now, I know what you guys are going to come and say this in the comment section below. Barcelona were bad. And yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, with the way the result played out, it's very obvious that Barcelona played bad. Now, let me just say this right now, guys, that we have to give context to this. First of all, this is preseason, so this isn't a competitive game. That's first thing to note here. And we have seen a lot of teams that haven't been great preseason, but when it comes to the regular season, play very well. Look at Liverpool, for instance. They won the Champions League. The season where I think they lost 4-0 to Napoli in preseason. Real Madrid lost 7-3 to Atletico Madrid in preseason. Okay, so these kind of results can happen. Okay, and so what I'm trying to say here is that we shouldn't be too frustrated. Of course, we should be frustrated. I'm not saying we shouldn't, but we shouldn't look at this and that say that it's all disaster and gloom from here, because this is, like I said, also another thing to know that this is the very first game. The players are coming into this game. Obviously the back of the international break. That happened in June, and obviously the players haven't played with each other for a long time, so it's bound to happen. And like I said, guys, Olot actually were decent on the day. It wasn't like they were terrible by any means. They actually got promotion to the fourth division, I believe. So, they're going to be in that next season. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do, obviously. And they put up a decent game. As for Barcelona, many of the players that played today were B team players. Like, many of the players weren't even A team players. I think the only A team players that started off the game were Serginho Dest and Marc-Andre ter Stegen, and I believe Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Everyone else was a B team player, and that is, we have to take that in consideration as well, because the A team players that did come on in the second half, I'll be looking at the right phone. I believe Pedri came on. Let me see who else came on. Ansu Fati came on, I think. Let me see who else came on in the second half. Let me just do a quick little touch for you guys. So yeah, lineup. Yeah, let's see who else came on. Collado, I think, came on. He's not a first team player. Pjanic as well, and so there wasn't a lot of first team players in the day. And like I said, guys, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick summary of the match. Barcelona started out the first half pretty good on the front foot. With Aubameyang missing some close chances, him hitting the post, and I believe one shot was saved, and it was close there. And then Aubameyang scores in the 27th minute. Marc-Andre ter Stegen plays a beautiful through ball for Aubameyang, and Aubameyang just dinks it over the keeper, long ball, and he makes it 1-0. Then from the point on, Barcelona kept pouncing and trying to get more opportunities to score, and they failed to do so. And then a penalty was given for Olot, for Mika Morel giving away a penalty, and the number 15, what I believe, was fouled, and upstep Manzoya, I think, was fouled, and upstep Amagat, and Amagat scores. The keeper's left, and to give Olot the equalizer, and at that point it was 1-1 at halftime. And then the second half, as I said, guys, Barcelona kept creating more chances. There were some in chances there for you'd see Pablo Torre was decently. Kessie had created some good opportunities, and I think Pedri had like a very last minute chance in 90th minute. Then they even almost scored like around the 90th minute of the game, somewhere around there, and that's pretty much how the game finished, 1-1 draw. I'm probably not going every single key event. You guys can probably tell me in the comment section below. There probably is some key events I missed, but the point being is that Olot played a good defensive game. Their keeper was decent on the day, but Taya, he made some good saves in the day. And overall, as I said, guys, Barcelona were disappointing at the end of the day with 7 shots on target with 1 goal, and the second half, not really a whole lot happened there. Let me just tell you guys that players that impressed me on the day, players that disappointed me. So I'm going to do my top 3 players that impressed me on the day, and the top 3 disappointing. For me, Pablo Torre, for me, was one of my men of the match. I think for me, he was really, really good as a player, created those through balls, and is such a danger to the team. And I just think that for me, he's such a breath of fresh air. He's very young, he's 19 years old, and he's definitely going to be given a lot more prominence next season, obviously. In the midfield as well. I'd say Kessie actually was decent today. I think Kessie put up a good performance today on his debut as well, and I think he had a good performance. And then I would also say that Collado I thought was decent as well. These 3 players in particular. Then my 3 most disappointing players has to be Mika Morel, obviously giving away the penalty, was just not very good on the day. He was very, very bad. Just not a good player whatsoever, and just needs to improve a lot in his decision making. So yeah, there's that. And then obviously I think Abde was really disappointing today. I kind of expected more from him on the day. He could have done a lot better in my opinion, but it is what it is. So he didn't really impress me that much. And then another player also kind of disappointed me was Marc-Andre ter Stegen. I think he disappointed me a bit because how he can see that penalty. Because come on, you can't concede to a fourth division team. You just can't. As you know, I know it's a penalty, but still, you could have done much better, and you were so close in saving it too. But you did get the assist, so it kind of levels things off. But still, I'm disappointed with that. I think Pjanic for me was actually decent on the day. He actually had a good performance, and overall, as I said, guys, a very just disappointing performance. Uh, Overall speaking, and yeah, I just think that for me, it was disappointing to see what happens there, and that kind of thing. So yeah, I just think that it's gonna be disappointing to see what happens. So as I said, I want you guys to comment down below your more thoughts on this game. Like I said, I could probably go on and on, but like I said, guys, it's only a preseason game, so let's not read too much into this game. And as I said, guys, this is the preseason game, so it's the first preseason game. The next preseason game is gonna be against Inter Miami. That'll come out next Tuesday. That's gonna be 8 p.m. U.S. time, Eastern time, and definitely you guys know I will do that. And of course, guys, I may consider doing a watch along, guys. I may do a watch along for El Clasico preseason game. So just stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. So hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys comment down below thoughts and comment section below. Subscribe if you're new to like this video and enjoy. Make sure you guys check out me my plus description below. And by the way, guys, this is for strictly tomorrow, so this is kind of short notice. We will be doing a Discord server game as like a sports game, and there will be a tournament that will start tomorrow, and it'll be kind of like first come first serve. So the sooner that you register, the better, the higher pot you'll be for the game. So please keep that in mind. Regardless, that's gonna be it for today. So hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.